Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is the Marvel Legends Nemesis Build-A-Wave X-Factor Cyclops. I just recently got this guy from Amazon, and I wanted to get a review out and unboxing as soon as I could, just because I wanted to mess with this guy. I have so much stuff that's in my buffer from last month and from January that I haven't got to yet, so I wanted to get to this guy, get it out there, and then move on to the next one. I mean, typically I do 2 reviews a week, but I might add a couple just to kind of get some of this backlog taken care of. But we'll see. Definitely still going to be doing videos up on Tuesday, Transformers Tuesday, and Friday, Action Figure Friday. So, but let's take a look at the packaging. So here's the front with Cyclops, the X-Men logo, Build-A-Figure Marvel Nemesis. What was he really called? Holocaust, I think, was what his name was in the comics. Here's some of the side artwork. I really like that that old comic book look to it. The artwork. Same thing with the back, with the cross cell. I'm just cherry picking from this wave. I think I'm only getting Nightcrawler, the X-Force Nightcrawler, and I might get Husk. Is it Husk? Because I think, was it Husk or Marrow? I don't remember. One of them was in the Marvel vs. Capcom, and that's kind of part of what I'm cherry picking, just to kind of complete a Marvel vs. Capcom team. But there's a little bit of a bio. It says, a leader of the X-Men, Cyclops became the founder of the new team called X-Factor after being reunited with Jean Grey. How many got that Jean Grey that went up for pre-sale on Target? The non-yellow boots Jean Grey. And then here's the legal stuff. Barcode on the bottom. And a little bit of more artwork on the side. And Cyclops. So let's get to unboxing. So like I said earlier, I'm not doing this whole wave, so I'll probably throw up the Build-A-Figure piece on Whatnot, maybe. I have a Whatnot channel or page or whatever. But here's Cyclops. Let's get him out of the packaging. Let's see. Got a double blister. Out. Head. Alright, so let's get a look at the figure. So here's that head sculpt. Real simplistic design from that X-Force, but it gives me that nostalgia feels. I remember reading some of that book when I was younger. So let's go over articulation. Head's on a ball joint, full rotation. Go all the way back and all the way forward. Shoulders, you can go all the way up. They do have butterflies. A little bit going back, not a whole lot, and a little bit going forward. Not too deep, but full rotation. Does have the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, pinless, wrist swivel, and wrist can go in and out, wrist pivot. Next, he does have an ab crunch, this far forward, this far back, waist rotation. The legs can go out to here, almost full splits, all the way up to here, and that's the furthest it'll go back. Double jointed knees, and then he has a rotation joint at the boot cut, ankle pivot, back, forward, and then you can get the full rotation. Yeah, he has the yellow boots. All right, so yeah, that is it with the articulation, and let's go over the accessories. So here is his screaming head, and then it has no visor, so that way you can plug the blast effect in the visor. And then here is the optic blast effect, and then here's the exterior part of it, and that can just plug in to this piece, maybe, if I'm not doing it wrong. There. So you kind of got that going on. Some of the points are kind of bent a little bit. I might see if I can't hit that with some hot water and try to get that out a little bit. And then here is his extra hands. I touch my visor to fire him, and here's the other hand. And we'll go over the Build-A-Figure piece. So it's just an arm. Like I said, I'll probably throw that up on my Macari page or something. I doubt I'm going to build the character, because I could care less about the other figures in that wave other than Nightcrawler. Alright, so here's my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends X-Factor Cyclops. This is one of my first Cyclops from Marvel Legends. So, I mean, my first impressions with this guy, I mean, it's a solid figure, good articulation. I mean, it got to the poses that I had no issues with. I mean, right out of the box, all the joints were real smooth, nothing was stuck. I was able to move everything well. The blast effects is cool. The extra hands, I used them up, no problem. The extra head, it's kind of cool, like how the blast effect fits in the screaming head, but the stoic head, it doesn't, because there's an actual inlay for a visor. But I watched somebody else's review, and you're able to pry that visor piece out. I think you might have to cut a little piece off, and you can switch them onto the other head, and then you can use the blast effect on the stoic head. So that might be something that I try later. But I think the blast effect looks better on the screaming head personally. But I have a little bit of nostalgia feels for this suit, that part of the X Factor team. So hopefully, I don't even know if the other ones are available for the other characters. I think there's an Angel, but I'm not sure about the Store Iceman. But yeah, feel free throw it up in the comments if there are ones available. But like I said, I mean, I'm kind of new into Marvel Legends. I'm just slowly dipping my toes in, just getting a figure there, do some X-Men teams, like mainly 90s stuff is what I'm trying to do, and then like the Uncanny X-Force. I was a fan of that comic book run. But so yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with this figure. If you want a Cyclops X Factor version, I mean, I say this is the one to go after. I would recommend grabbing it. I mean, and like I said, I picked him up on Amazon, but I think he's coming in stock at a few other places as well. So yeah, if you could just give me a like, a follow, subscribe. Look me up on all the other social medias. I try to post stuff daily on X, Instagram, TikTok. I have my own Facebook page. All that stuff's at Talib1980_collects. So yeah, look me up, and I'll see you guys on the next review. Thank you. Take care. See ya.